Welcome back to Dear Girl with Alice, your wellness channel combining fitness, mental health, and nutrition. I know I have been focusing on yoga, and that's because building a foundation is important, like with everything in life. I'm sure you get a lot of back pain from sitting, but we'll take care of that today. I'm Alice, and today we will be bending over for 11 minutes to relieve tension in the back. Let's take a moment in easy pose to ground ourselves and breathe. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Raise our arms on the inhale. Look up. And exhale, bringing down your arms and looking down. Move slowly through the poses and transitions. Again, lift up, look up, and bring your hands down, look down on the exhale. Come to your feet. You're going to lift your hips and place your hands on the mat in a forward fold bend. We're going to make sure your chest rests on your thighs. It's a funny pose. It's great to release any tension in the lower back, especially if your hands are flat on the mat. You may also hug your thighs for a greater lower back release. Keep those knees bent. Breathe. Okay, you may cross your arms and hold opposite legs. Have your hands wrapped around your shins and feel the difference in the stretch. Breathe. Keep those knees bent. Switch the cross. Now come to a squat for a minute so not all the blood is rushing to your head. Your legs are apart and your hands that are in prayer are helping spread apart those legs. Now we're going to come to another forward fold. I'll show you how we cross the arms from this angle. Your hands are on the shins. You see the chest is resting on your thighs. Cross those arms. Breathe. Now you may hold the big toes and bend your arms as you press your chest against your thighs. I'll show you from this angle. Hold those toes, bend the knees, bend the arms, look forward, and then round your back as you straighten the legs. If you can't straighten the legs, just keep your chest on your thighs and try to keep your back flat. Breathe. One more time, let's straighten those legs. And we're going to come sit down for a minute and breathe. Keep the legs bent, keep the back flat, and just relax. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale through the nose. On the exhale, we're going to now place your hands under your toes. Your toes are touching your wrists, and you're going to fold forward. The knees are bent here. Drop your head and round your back. Breathe. You can wiggle your toes to massage your wrists. This is a really nice stretch to the lower back. Alright, let me show you from this angle. You could also come up a little bit. Have your hands on the shins, straighten your back. You're going to place your hands underneath your feet, massage those wrists. Alright. going to now come to revolved triangle pose. It's a standing pose that involves a deep twist, stretching the spine, shoulders, and legs. When you twist, make sure to keep rotating your chest up, and by placing your hand on your back, you can assist in the twist. Try to reach your hip bone. You notice that you're also bending one leg here. So if you bend the left leg, you twist to the right, bringing your right hand to the sky, and vice versa. I'll show you from this angle. Bend the right knee, twist to the left, and open your left arm to the sky. Bring the left hand behind you. Try to grab your hip bone or your thigh if you're super flexible, and with your right hand you can hold to your shin. Come to the other side, bending the left leg, opening up your chest to the right. The left hand is on your right shin, and your right hand is either above you or on your back or directly hooked on your hip bone. All right, you can also just hang out here with holding your opposite elbows and alternating, bending one knee and the next. Okay, come sit down. And we're gonna rest for a minute in hero's pose, just to relax, keeping our back flat. Our sit bones are on our heels. If this is uncomfortable, you can just come to child's pose, making sure those knees are wide. You're bringing your hips back. Try to put your sit bone on your heels. Extend those arms forward. Try to bring the chest between your knees. And if it could touch the mat, then great. For our next forward fold series, we'll be doing this against the wall. So try to bring your heels against the wall. It may feel like you're falling forward when you straighten the legs, so you can keep them bent. You could hold your ankles or place your hands directly in front of you. If you feel like you're going to fall over, just breathe here. You can also put your back against the wall. How does the stretch feel for you? Is it different? Notice any changes in muscle tension? You may always adjust yourself and hold your ankles, your shins. You may keep your legs straight or knees bent, whatever's comfortable. Let's come to an easy pose again. Relax for a minute. Sit cross-legged. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, we're going to go against the wall one more time. This time from this angle. You'll see that the thighs and shins are against the wall, and if you feel like you're falling forward, you can have your hands in front of you, or you can try to hold your ankles. It might be a little bit harder, so you can always bend your knees or move your feet a little bit away from the wall. Now try placing your back against the wall. So here you have your shoulders and upper back directly against the wall. Your palms are flat on the floor if your knees are bent, or if you're super flexible, you may have your legs straight and your palms on the floor. And for those of us beginners, we can just have our knee bent and bring your hands to the floor. However, wherever they reach is great. All right, we're gonna come back down. Lay on your back for a minute, massage your back, keep the knees bent. Relax for a minute, breathing. Slowly raise yourself and we'll do a quick fish pose. This is a yoga back bend that opens up the chest, throat, and shoulders while stretching the front of the body and strengthening the back. It is often performed as a counter pose to shoulder stands or fold folds, the ones that we have done, which provides relief and balance to the spine. So you're propping your body up against your forearms and dropping your head. So it's a pretty fun and easy pose. Alright, enough with forward folds today. Let's come to our final child's pose, our resting pose here. Just relax everything. Now bring the hands behind you for reverse prayer and breathe. You may raise yourself to a final easy pose. If you like these videos, comment yes and see you next week.